Hello everybody, it's me Lavasurf here back with another not a Pixel World stream, but Pixel World's tool stream.
First of the chat amused.
W's for the cooler eyes. Let me actually add this game capture PV tools. Capture a specific window. Where is Pixel World's tools? There is Pixel World's tools. We have Pixel World's tools should be showing up on the screen. No idea if it does. I was hoping this works perfectly the first try. Capture cursor. Wait, what? I have a problem. It doesn't want to work like it should be. Well, luckily I have this. So yeah. We have Pixel World's tools.
Capepist followed.
Hey, thank you, Capest, for following. Today's idea is we're gonna be building up a design using Pixel World's tools. I'm gonna be teaching out some ideas, some things I could do. I'm very confused on that with that as well. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Also, can we get like in the future like a full screen option, like a borderless full screen? I love your world designs. Appreciate it. Today is the perfect time to see what I can do and what we can do. I'm not gonna be limiting myself to blocks that are currently updatable on the game, because like those that's just limiting a lot. But yeah, the main point for today is we're gonna be building a cool world with cool decor. I'm gonna be showcasing some new add-ons that Cold Unwanted, a good friend of mine, loving what he does, has made for Pixel World tools. And this is technically an ad that is not paid. I am not being paid to do this, but I fucking love this tool. So yeah, the main point for today is the build. So there is a chance you guys can indeed have your opinions on this. So if you guys have any ideas, I'm also not being paid 100%. No worries. Also, I'm gonna be removing the possibility of using visit your world, go fishing, go nether, go mining, do a chat race, run deep nether. So yeah. Now you guys can do it. Now you can't do it, so I can now focus. So, what country are you from, may I ask? I am from Finland. I am from the beautiful lake and tree place called Finland. But yeah, the plan for today is teaching some building tips and tricks, showcasing some good, amazing blocks so you can do your own build. Because I know a lot of you are saying that I am super expensive as a builder. So today is the time where I'm showcasing what I can do. We do not have any reference pictures. We do not have any pictures nor ideas for this stream. So we're just going for it. Okay. Please keep it in English though. Let's keep it in English on this chat because this is primarily English channel. Although I do speak Finnish when it needs to, but we do keep it as English when it's possible. So first of all, I'm personally always doing is I'm picking up blocks that I personally like to use, which are like common blocks I like to. Oh, what the? There we go. So it's just a lot of different blocks that I personally love a lot. So today, yeah, we're just building. So let's think about this. I'm looking for ivy at the moment. Ivy is one of the best blocks I would personally say could be used in any situation. Like the more blocks you also have, the more you can actually do with them. There's like a lot of greenery blocks that gives a lot of shape to them. And there's like a lot of different things you can use. Also, tall grass is amazing at shading. Like there's absolutely a lot of things you can do with that. Also, as many of you might notice, I am not able to use my full screen because of some bugs with the application, but doesn't matter. We're still having fun. But yeah, let's think about what we're gonna have. So chat, it is your ideas and my building skills together making a beautiful world for this Twitch stream. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What are we going to start off with? No wonder you're online. You're not online. It turns out you're making a world design. Yeah, I'm not making a world. I mean, technically, this is just a custom world I'm making, and we're making that out of the stream. I've been I've been waited for. Hey, I fell asleep. I woke up at 5. And I made food. I made like beef, and I mean, I didn't sleep last night. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I usually don't stream this late, but I mean, sometimes it just happens to go. But yeah, we are still loving to see it. Loving to see it. Also, it is a perfect timing for a lot of late night gaming for you guys. If you guys do have like jobs and stuff. Because this is like a later stream, like not normal for me, which is kind of amazing in my like a timing based. Also, there's not a lot of people streaming at the moment, so I am basically the only one streaming, which is a win-win in my opinion. Also, I think unwanted. I'm sorry to tell this, but I'm still running out of spots. Like it used to be like the palette that used to be 15. Now it's 30 and I'm still running out of space. Well, I mean, it's 29 actually. Oh, well, okay, well, okay, actually, I think there's nope. I need like 2 more slots. No, 3. I need the background. Oh, no, 4. No. Can we get it to 50 probably? Okay, well, I mean, it does. I can switch between those. Also, okay, yeah, I need a lot of spots for those apparently. Yeah, life of a builder is not the easy one. It's not the issue with PC. It's mobile. Actually, die mobile. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, you could also make it an option to be like, choose how many slots you have. Like, you could use this settings, or something, settings icon or something in here. Like, I got an icon on it to add and reduce some slots. You're gonna make it. I mean, it's probably like 100 total though. Like, I mean, I basically use a total of 100 different blocks in my builds, which is still a lot, yes. But for me, as like, I mean, I have been doing this a lot. I like using different types of shades and blocks, so it is a bit difficult to me to pick and choose like 10 different blocks, because a lot of the blocks work better with each other. But yeah, the main goal for the day also. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I would probably have it as like 300. I wouldn't even need to think about. Also, unwanted, there is a bug when it comes to this. If you switch between the states of the items that I have states, it doesn't have the picking on there anymore. So it doesn't let me use WASD to move, which it isn't. I don't think that's wait, what the fuck? It does. Never mind. Chad, answer my poll. Should I do predicts on the stream? Yes, definitely. Default, yes, 100%. People need to gamble on this stream. We have to gamble. Yeah, it does apparently work. Yeah, it does work for some reason. How the... Hey, Cold, how the hell did you do this? How the hell did you make it work without even making it? I think you need to go back to the default one. Yeah, I mean... No, it works, it works. I mean, you don't need to go to the default. It lets me switch between, like, it goes to the number 1 after that. I mean, this is perfect. This actually works quite well. So yeah, let's start up. Let's do some patterning. We're gonna be starting off with some... Oh, I switch between those for some reason. Okay, let's start some patterning. The main thing that I'm going for with this is I'm starting off with random straight things. So I'm gonna have some holes in here. I'm gonna fill those up later on, which isn't a issue for me right now because I'm usually going with like cave background, like vegetation background and such. So like it's gonna be like I have some shading on that. I mean, you can already see that it's actually looking good so far. Also, then I usually go with some vines, like for the green areas that I have on the situation. Also, let's go. This is actually a bit too light. Some ivy is always good. You can never have too much ivy in your build. Also, then you can do some adding some, probably like not too much. Just keep it, like always keep it to be like, you can't have two of the same prop next to each other because it will look a bit too weird. So always switch between different types of blocks in order to make it look good. I think yeah, okay. There we go. Then I mean, this is how you can make a good looking ground. This is what you do to make a good looking ground. Then you can go with, like, for example, if we go with granite. Granite is kind of a good block to add in there. A rule with a granite that I have is never put it in an open area, not even a hole like this. That's a terrible spot for granite. So if you have like this type of spot, I would personally add a granite to that. It will split off. So if it's a block that is surrounded by two blocks between each other, it's gonna be better looking. So like, for example, there is a good spot, here is a good spot. And just keep in mind, you don't want to have a lot of granite. Granite is not a block you want to have it. So, yes. Like, it's, I mean, you just keep in mind, also, you can, there is also this block, aka ruined tiles. I personally love these a lot. Like, there's also the ruined tiles with vegetation on it. They are amazing at the building, and you can use those in like any situation basically. Bit sick at the moment. But yeah, like, I mean, there's a lot of you can do. Also, there's the thing. Yeah, there's some cracked to the ruined background, I believe, that is amazing to shade out this. The shading for this is, I mean, you guys know how this works. I like your building style. I hope I could do the same. I mean, anyone can do the same. Like, if you want to, you can just, the biggest thing is just remember that, like, I personally have some rules on my builds that I personally do always follow. It is, do not make it perfect. Never try to make it perfect. If it looks good, it looks good. Do not change it. Like, a lot of people, when it comes to like messy style, they usually just go for like, yeah, that doesn't look good. It doesn't look perfect. Yeah, it doesn't. It's messy style. You don't make it look perfect. That's not how you make it messy. Like, a messy style is a style where you go for it and fuck around and find out. And then you just happen to like do it. Okay, in here, in this situation, I personally usually don't actually have any idea what I'm doing. This type of situations, I don't like having them because they're a bit like, doesn't follow the patterns that I have for my building, which is the case in this situation. I personally do not know how to solve this, but luckily you don't need to solve it. Just make it look goodish. You don't need to make it look perfect. It is never gonna be perfect. Building is not about perfection. It is about the mistakes you make and how you implement those in your builds. Like, there's a lot of different ways to use the same different set of blocks, and there is no correct way to do that. Well, may you choose the prediction? What is the prediction? What was the prediction? Uh, what happened? What does crash out mean? I think it's no. Yeah. Anyway, aside flippers, keep it so you don't need to ask me to do the predictions. Yes, will this crash? It was. Will you crash out? Nah, I won't. I'm building at the moment, so I won't crash out. There's no reason to. Also, Colt, I wish you had a way to remove all the shadows. I personally don't play with shadows, and I do not love shadows at all. I'm a huge hater of shadows. There's a lot of things you don't want, like I don't like about them, but the main thing is that it doesn't make it makes my builds look a bit boring in a way. So like when it comes to like non-popping, like when it comes to building and stuff, there's a lot of different things you don't want to have, and one of them is shadows. I personally don't use shadows because of the it gives off a bad effect when it comes to illusions and stuff, because it doesn't make it doesn't sell the illusion when it comes to like building. So it just isn't the best in my opinion. But yeah, welcome aboard everybody. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please tap that follow button as well. I'm not streaming on YouTube today, but at the moment, but I mean, I could. I will add a setting, and yeah, the shadows are still broken. Yeah, I mean, the shadows are working perfectly in my opinion. I'm not having a problem with that. Yeah, that's the wrong wrong channels clip. Wrong channel clip. But yeah. Chainsaw always like when it comes to like making some empty areas into a more unified areas, I personally always use vines on it. No, like chains on it. It's supposed to, okay, actually. I will also mod you unwanted. You're gonna be a moderator on this chat. Why delete 55? It's not my channel's clip. I called unwanted. You're a mod now. There we go. We take that. We make that another slavery. Yes, of course. Definitely have to get some more moderators on the chat, because I mean, I have had a problem for a while that there's not enough moderators for my chat, and it just pisses me off because I mean, I need mods on the chat. There we go. Always, you can never have too much hey, unwanted, what the hell is this? What the hell is that? Yeah, the shadows are a bit broken apparently. I can see that. Pro designer, of course. Broken 101, 100%. Okay, let's make some patterning on this. I want to have some interesting patterning on this. We can have some of that. We can make some. No, that doesn't work. It was for him. Yeah, fair. Also, W keys from Matthias. Also, when it comes out, like, this burn block is amazing. Also, the second huge block that I personally love to use, like, if you want to do shading, a good shading blocks are like, give me a second, wait, where is ectoplasm? There's ectoplasm. So like a lot of these are super good. Like I personally, when it comes to like shading, I would say like if you want to shade, this is a perfect way to do it. Ectoplasm and different like different sets of those, like when it comes to like ivy blocks. Also, you can just have like ectoplasm plus long leaves.
Side Flypeats 783 just redeemed. Try to shoot.
You missed. Nice try though. Also, there's a lot of ways you can do those. Like, the possibilities with Pixel Walls building is endless. So like, I mean, let's figure out something. Like, I could call, like, we could make also. When it comes to like situations like this where there's a bit too much empty space, I can just make a like a plant like that and just have it floating a bit. There we go. We can have it floating a bit and that will look good. Actually, that's not that good looking yet. There we go. We could also use jungle plant. Jungle plant is amazing for this. Jungle plant also kind of mixes up with the what is this called again? Ivy. So ivies and those plants are amazing together. Also, I have vines, I believe. Also, I found out this cool design that a lot of people have been doing recently. It's like adding the poison trap with the, what is this called? Vines. And then I did the stream. Of course I do. Of course I do stream. I am a streamer. I am a streamer and a gamer. I've been streaming for a while. Also, you can, because that's not a full block, you can actually have a ton of detail on that. What kind of worlds are you, what kind of world are you making? I'm just making general tutorial on how to make my style. Like, I'm personally not that invested on this. I'm just making something quick and easy so people can copy this if they want to. The main goal for this is to teach out how I do specific details. So people understand the reasoning for some of the details that I have and can replicate those for themselves. It's like, I mean, I know I'm one of the most expensive builders, probably. I know 70% of the people can't buy me. Holy shoot, Matthias, how many channel bonus do you have? Tell me now, tell me now. Tell me your no, 18k. You almost have the same amount as Comet does. Comet won like 7k off of Called and Wanted. Yes, lesser than Comet. Yeah, it is. Comet has almost 20k. Yeah. Yeah, they do like to do that. But yeah, also, when it comes to lighting, you can also, like, there's a good lighting source if you do like it. I personally love it as well. It is called the oil lantern. I personally love this. Also, one wanted, it would be nice to have like a way to see like the block I'm using in this like up top pot. Would be easy to tell people what block am I using. Yes. So let's see. I have not that much detail in here. I could add a tree in here. I can see some mountainish spawn building up in here. What a good timing, because I just want just today started making escort themed Jet Race 101. If anyone wanted to check out, 100%, I will check it out probably afterwards. Today, not on this stream though. This stream is mainly for building. Yeah, true. Yes. I mean, to be fair, let me think about this. Also, a good block that I'm personally in love with is, if I can find it real quick. Let me find out where is. I need. Let me think. Let me find it real quick. I don't know where I can find it. I will reach out in a moment when I have found my block that I need. It's like the giant palm tree. There we go. There we go. Yo, Yo, a guy bet that started 20 days that fishing world fish won't get 30 active wells in a week of being proud of it. He's the owner of fish, and I have never really built something. Any tips on building a fishing world? I got 20k. I got 100k if I get it. I mean, to be fair, it is building a fishing world is not the same as building a main world. When it comes to fishing, you want to maximize the amount of area.
Somnolent Potato just followed.
Hey, thank you for following. Yeah, so how I was saying, when it comes to fishing wells, you want to maximize the amount of fishing area. So like normally I make the shape first. I would 100% like when it comes to fishing wells, I would make the fishing areas first, map out what's the sizing of the fishing area I want to have is. Then, like now that I have fishing spot here, yes it is. Like when it comes to fishing, just make the spots that you fish in first, make it as flat as you can, and then make some roof decor. Roof is easier to decor when it comes to a caving style than a floor, but sadly you don't get the uneven nature of a normal looking world. Of course, you could make this style, like you could make let's see, let me get some normal water real quick. Let's see, like let's do like this. This is a fishing world plan. You can also, when it comes to like building, there's a tip on this. You can actually normally you could put locks underneath. Hey, call down wanted. Can you also change locks into props, because they can be placed underwater, so they should be able to be. I think props have the only possibility for that. But yeah, when it comes to like fishing worlds, so just have like uneven terrain. You can also have like doors underneath that. This could look well. Also, when it comes to the fishing areas, you can just make them like this, looking the same, like same width. And this could give you some different shading or like lining up for the wheels. Like for example, if you want to copy this one, like this could be copied onto this. Of course, how can I? Oh, I need to remove all the water real quick. But yeah, so if you want to copy this build, for example, in here, so let's actually delete some of the grounding supports from this. We don't want that. We just want the actual build from here. So let's grab it here. We take that and we pop it in here. Actually, I need to cut it, because cutting is the actual way. So here, for example, you can see that you can have this standing in here. It's gonna be looking a bit good. It's gonna look amazing if you do it correctly. There we go. We have some planning on that, and this will let you like use different shaping and stuff. Like this just keeps the fishing depth the same, even though it looks different. And this will make it like it is harder to make this, but it will make it much better looking, in my opinion. Of course, there is also fishing spots edible. Like you can make some things like that. You can add some decor. You can make this as the roofing of it. Like you can add that as the top. You can make some decor in the ground. I think you can also place ice behind water. Take notes called. But yeah. So it's ice on there. How do you get the tools? It is from Called Unwanted's own website. Just Unwanted, I believe. Called Unwanted. I think you can send the link into I think he has it on his profile. But yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. But yeah, also when it comes to the water decor, a lot of people just go with some boring water decor. Let's go and change this into actually, let's make the background darker so we can see water. Okay, there we go. We make this at 3 depth. And now we're gonna work on some decor in the water. So we can have like this type of decor in the chat in this. So I guess I find it. Yeah, W's. Onks tää helppo käytännöllinen? Omasta mielestä on. I like this a lot. I like this. The tools are made in professionals in mind. Like, for example, me and a lot of you probably could be a professional using this tool. So yeah, anyone could use it in their own way. There's a million ways to use this to make cool wells and stuff. And like, there's no single way to make perfect. But yeah, like you can have some decor like that. You can also have some sea stars and such. You can also have like medusas. Let's see what can we have in here. We can have crustacean in here. Some sea star. Of course, I do want to mention this is way more expensive than normal building because, I mean, you're adding a lot of detail on this. But yeah, I mean, this is a water spot. I would say this, for a fishing design, in a fishing design standpoint, I would say I would pay for this type of design a lot. A lot of people, when it comes to like cool design worlds that I work for a lot, is like they want the amazing looks with the needs that they have, and I personally have the skills to do that. Of course, a lot of other people also could have the skills for that, but I personally would say I have been studying this style for the most time because this is my main style, of course. So yeah, if you guys do want to order, link down below for my Discord server if you guys do want to join in and order your own builds for yourself. I make custom per order designs. I'm going all in because I can spend anything under 100k because the bet is I can get it back. I personally 100% say this. I want to say this. This design alone, this what I built so far, without the trophies, without that, that's about 40k, maybe 20 if you're lucky. Not sure though, but Ivy is so flipping expensive. I highly don't recommend, like, I mean, I would charge fishing world building. Like if someone wanted to get me to build a fishing world, it's gonna be like 250k, probably, nothing under. Because it's like the most expensive type of world to make because you need a lot of decor, you have a lot of empty space, you want it to look good, and there's like a lot of water. Water is expensive. Everything is expensive. Never sell yourself salt and do not gamble. Don't take bets, and probably you're not gonna make your money back if you do bet on that. Because if you make a cool looking world, it will 100% get a lot of people in. At least fishing worlds. Yes, call them out. Yeah. What are you doing? Don't bet, guys. Yes, I'm not paying though. If I get 30 active players, I get the money. Okay. I mean, you can do it easy. But if you do this, I mean, this is gonna be expensive as hell. Like, I would say, like, I don't think this is gonna be cheap because, I mean, the base usage of water in builds like this alone is super expensive. Also, like, I mean, you need to do, like, a lot of the things is you do it custom. How are you do that? We are doing some shading and some building of a similar fishing world. So, I pay nothing though. I mean, if you don't, like, I mean, yeah. It is kind of good though. I mean, if you make a fishing world, if you get paid to make a fishing world, it is valid. But I would say like you have to get paid for your work. Just ask for a payment. It doesn't matter if like I would say it's not worth it to build for 100k for a fishing well. Fishing wells go for upwards of 200, 300k a pop at the moment, so I wouldn't say it's worth it. Also, it is a lot of flipping work if you don't know what you're doing. Like even like I mean, to be fair, it is tutorial work. You can probably do it via tutorial, but I mean, you know. Also, when it comes to like roofing, if you see this type of roof, you can just make it not look boring anymore. But just adding a few leaf blocks. Just like few leaf blocks here and there. Something like this, similar to this. You can add some. Oh, I just removed some. Let's add some like that. And then we can add some shading on this. Shapes. There we go. We have some shape on it. Because we see this is a straight corner. I don't like straight corners in my builds. So how I fix this is usually when it comes to like straight corners, you can add one tall or jungle leaf and then a jungle plant. It will make it a bit more straight-ish, which will give it more shape. It's a fishing well. I can sell it then. I got offered 500k just for the world and lone fish. I mean, if you need a builder, hit me up. I am a build for order person, and this is an advertisement stream for my order, like my skill set and my order things. But yeah, so. Yeah, fishing wells are difficult to make though. I personally am not the best one at making fishing wells, but I do know how to do them. It is its own process. It is its own requirements that they have to have and own costs that have with them. Mainly they are like popularity, such differences. Like you don't want to have those same types of like same looking worlds. Like when it comes to like a lot of the worlds, like a lot of them look the same. Also, when it comes to like this, you guys can see the shaping that this the props are giving that I'm making here. Like it makes it look a bit better. How are you building like that? I am building in Pixelworld's tools. I'm a professional builder of 7 years, I believe, at the moment. I am not too sure because I mean I haven't keeping track recently about my hours of building and services in total, so it is a long while that I've been building. But yeah, there we go. I mean, now you can see that it is a bit more straight on that. You can see the corners are a bit straighter now. You can also add like some puffing on this, probably like bit down. You can also have some puffing in that. Yeah, that looks amazing. Also, let's get some shading in this. Shading I usually use when it comes to like shading, basically. It is ectoplasm block. This is amazing block to give some different shades in here. Like switching a few out for this is doing a small trick. Also, what is possible right now, if you want some darker shades, you can add some money background in here. Money background is absolutely amazing at building as well. Like it gives some darker green, like dead grass green colors. It has its own benefits as well. It just looks better. Like that's how you make it look better. But yeah, yeah. Like dang, I never knew you could mix money backgrounds with grass. Yeah, I mean you learn something new. Like when it comes to like money background is a super dark green. Also, there's this one block that I'm in love with when making like a dead wall. You can mix up I think that's I don't remember the name of this block, but I mean you can mix that up with some of this gray bricks, probably some dungeon background as well. Then you can have some castle wall. You can make some cool pattern-ish looking walls. Castle wall and the slimy wall, I don't remember the name of that, are super close to each other in color, so you can just mix and match those quite easy. You don't even need anything else except for those. Like, you can just do it with 2 different blocks, which are, I mean, of course, this is a Halloween exclusive block, so sadly, it is not possible to get it yet. But, like, you can make this kind of a gradient type of wall, which you can also add, like, leafing to it. Let's say, like, there is also a leafing. You can make this ruined-ish looking wall. Let's add, like, that. No, that's a bit too high. Because I don't want to match the heights of this. Like, that's a... I mean, you guys can see, that's a wall. Then you can, like, have some brick backgrounds. Now, if you do a face cam, ever mocked during a stream? What? Ayat ko ba dehayang kalaman? I don't actually know if I'm gonna make a fishing world. If someone orders a fishing world, definitely gonna make a fishing world. But I personally am not making a fishing world. This is just showcasing what you can do with the blocks that are in the game. Of course, these are all of the blocks in the game. This does not exclude any blocks that are currently not obtainable. Because I am not going to limit myself today. I just want to build. And I want to showcase what I can do. So, like, also, there's some shading on that. I can add a wall to that. I could also add some shaping to that. Let's add some coloration. Let's add some structure to this as well. We're gonna have some of these. We're gonna have there we go. We have some there. I want to make this one higher, so it has a straight line to it. Let's actually make it a bit more unified. There we go. I like that a lot. Actually, let's go one more down. Now it's a bit better. I mean, that looks like a good one. Then we can have some structuration on the sides. We can have some structuration, adding some walls, flooring, add some chairs. Probably we can make this a hangout spot. This is like a you can also switch up the background to whatever you like though. So this could be used like as a sitting place or so. Also, you can use this wall quite well to make like when it comes to like let's see, I have this. Let's grab that because I didn't have that on my thingy. And now when it comes to like, I can make this. It's kind of a cool effect that it gives. Lava, did you quit cursor rumps? Yes, I did. Chair, yes, we are adding some chairs. Let's actually add a lawn chair because I personally love a lawn chair. Who doesn't love a good looking lawn chair? Oh, also, is there a green screen? There is no green screen. Called unwanted, please add a green screen background. It would be helpful a lot. There should be. Wait, there should be? Sure should. No, I mean like a green screen, like a orb. Green screen orb would make a lot of, I mean, it would make it quite good. Green screen background does exist. Oh shit, there should be a background. No, I don't see a background. Yeah, I mean, this exists. This is green screen blocks. This could be used to make, like, surround the build that I want to have and make crop out. But it takes a lot. I would 100% like say, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that exists. But I would say like if you could make a orb that is just a green screen in the future, that would absolutely be amazing to have. A green screen background would be so nice. I would see some use for it, not too much, but I mean, it would be cool. Okay, let's see. So we're making, let's make some piping in here. We're gonna have some piping going in here. Side to side to side, there we go. Now that looks a bit interesting now. More interest on this build. Because this is not leafage. We only gonna add like jungle plant. Seems like a plant that could grow on this. But nothing else is technically that big of a... I mean, you could add some grass onto it if you want to. It might look some ruin type of thing. So there are like some blocks coming out of it. And such. It does look quite good. Then let's see. We can also add some uniformity on that, or you can just use lights on it. Lights are quite popular choice with when it comes to this type of build. So yeah. Also, I don't have a purple FX on this, so yeah. Okay, let's add some different like. Yo, Cold Unwanted. Cold, hey. Did you mess up this? Oh. Which one is not touching? It is the under one. This, number 4 of the tree plant is not looking, is not correct. It is 1 pixel too low. Something might have happened to it. Not sure what happened. Yeah, it is a 1 too low. It doesn't connect perfectly. But yes. Then let's go and see. Also, you could add like a jungle plant with some light. Jungle plant with light doesn't look too bad. It does give off faint lighting issue on that. Green lantern. Yeah, I could actually add a green lantern in here. Also, there's green torch. I personally love this a lot. Although they are Halloween exclusive, I believe. So they aren't that updatable. Wait, are you saying it's one off? Yes, it is one off. Yeah, it is one off. Yeah, 1 pixel. No, it's the... No, the first one is correct. First one is correct because it does connect correct. But if you see part 4, I mean, is one off. You can see the pixel gap on that. Which yeah. Could be a fix. Need to be fixed. I don't know when that came out, but I mean that has been probably for a while now. Or a new bug, probably. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna add for the top of this? We could make it a roofing. Or we could use a different style on it and test out how that looks. We can use a double... I mean, we can see that we have a problem block in there. If we remove that, we can just add a roofing to it. And then we can have a double-sided roof. I would say we can make a double thick roof. Using like... I'm gonna use a lighter color when it, about this. So we could use like this. And we can just have this kind of a sitting in here type of situation. Of course, we don't want it to look a bit too dry, so we can make it like that. because that's gonna look a bit weird when you look at it first. So we're gonna be adding some color to it by adding some backgrounds. Because backgrounds are lighter, I mean, no, darker than the blocks itself. We can add some 3D effectiveness on this in order to make it a bit more 3D looking. And this is a good way to like enhance your builds in many ways. Because like not a lot of people, you don't see a lot of people using 3D in their builds. Because, I mean, 3D is hard. 3D is harder than normal. Which it's a bit different. Also, it doesn't look that good in small scale. I would say like this looks better when it comes to like bigger scales. I remember using this in one of my older builds, which is here. So I was using like light dark color with that, and then you have a darker color on that, and then you can have some castling. Like there's a lot of ways you can use that. But yeah. So like there's a lot of different uses for a lot of different blocks. You can use it in many different ways. And if you limit the uses for them, like they should be, you're not gonna expand as a builder. Also, when it comes to like if you have the summer graffiti, there's actually a lot of ways to use these corners. Like a lot of these corners, you can just add those into like yellowish blocks as well. You can add like some of them in here, for example, have some spikiness onto it. You can add a spiky wall in here. You can add a smiling face on that. I mean the pots 1, 3, 8. No, 1, 3, 6, and 9 are super good for that. Also, there is this graffiti pot 6, which also has a face. You can make a cool bumblebee. This is actually a build I saw on a private server myself. You can use this. Use like yellow probably. A bit black, I could say. Probably a black platform. In order to make a micro build, which is a small bee. Yes, there we go. We can add some. Actually, I don't like that coloring. Let's actually look for a black. I haven't made this design myself. This is a copy from a memory that I have. But yeah, there is something like this. You can also add a white for the wings, probably. You can also make it the one thick. You can just have this as a bee. There's a bee for you guys. But yeah, that's how you make a bee. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to use those blocks. Also, like, I mean, there's also some effect blocks which are quite good. Sadly, I can't show those in here. Of course, I do not even use them that much, so it doesn't really matter. Also, if you want some sparkly on your build, I personally like to fill up my wells with... Like, when these come out, this is pixie dust. And then there is this block called... Firefly. Yes, there we go. Fireflies and pixie dust. These are two different blocks that have effect, which are quite non-seeable. I saw another nice one, fairy lights. Oh, fairy lights. I actually fairy lights. Fairy lights are actually possible to get at the moment. These are they are released. These are crossbreedable or tier 9 item. Wait, are they? I actually need to check out the wiki real quick. Fiery lights. Let's take a look. They are not crossbreedable. They are complexity 8 and they are farmable with a perk. I have made a mistake. I believe I used them in this. Wait a minute. Have I made a mistake on my build? No, not in here apparently. Not in here. I think it's an old build. This one maybe. No, I do not see any. Yeah, apparently you can't get those. It is the fairy lights were released when the last Halloween, latest Halloween was when they were released. They are quite a good log though. So of course, display blocks. A perfect block for any place. You can just add those wherever. Just don't put those too many of them in the same place or they will look weird. Also, same with mannequins. You can add those anywhere basically. They don't actually add too much. If you think your build is better because it has mannequins with expensive items and shit, it doesn't make it look good. This is like a perfect spot for like a item frame. This is also a perfect spot for a item frame. Perfect spot here. Like when it comes to like perfect spottings for display blocks or cases or whatever, it is mainly we want to keep in track that it is a middle of a place. B, if it's not a middle, you have a lot, like more than one of them. So like if I would like them to be here, I would like them to be here, and I want it to be part of the decor. So I want to make it so it has some decorative things attached to it. So something like this could work. It has some decor on it, and it has some useful in it. You can also have like you can just add on the corners, frames. They are good spots to add some. And like there's a lot of different ways to add them. Like there is no one reason to do so. There's just tens of thousands of different reasons to do it. Also, man, I wish I could like rotate mannequins. Also, let's actually see. Fire escape is not in here. I can't find it. Called unwanted. I wish you add a mirror button for these items that I'm listing up here. Because they should be able to be mirrored, but they aren't able to be mirrored because sprites use a specific use of blocks for at least these two. These two blocks aren't able to be used correctly. Because I mean they are supposed to be able to be flipped, and that's not the case. What style are you making the world? It is just jungle slash nature. This is my normal style of building, and it is how I usually build. Yeah, so these blocks have a problem when it comes to using them. They are not able to be used correctly. I actually have a situation where I used that. I believe it was this. Yes. Nope. I was thinking of using them, but because they didn't work as I wanted them to, and they didn't work at all. I went back on the idea and I didn't go with it. Also, I'm not happy with this house. This is not how you make a good house. This is how you make a good house. This is how you make a good house. This is not how you make a good house. Those graffitis are ugly as hell. Graffitis, again, ugly as hell. Do not make graffitis. Graffitis suck. I don't like them I don't like them. They have too much colors. They are too bad. I don't like them. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to like a lot of these, like you can just make them yourself as well. Also, experiment. Like, try new things. If you find the interesting block, think about how you could use it. For example, a sun. I don't know how to use this sun. Let's take a second example. Um, let's take this. Let's take this. This is quite of a cool looking block. It is using purple. Purple is not that useful color in this game, so can I match it with something else? We can match it with a dark lock. We can add a dark lock. We can make a cool spawn with this by adding something to this. Let's see. Do we have purple blocks? We have some purplish blocks, which lets us make some more spawn area. We could probably go to pink as a color. This also could use some clan coloring. Darkness clan could come in mind. Let's think about this. Purple blocks doesn't match. We could use some black, because black is from the dark lock, which makes it a bit more interesting in a way. Because we are using black, we can actually switch to coloring. So if we're using what is this called again? Purple as in like a siding color, we could use that easy. And we can add like a background type of situation there. I have a bad idea. If you make an old broken house getting destroyed by nature, that is possible, 100%. We can do that as an experiment after this. Let's see how this one first works. Also, because there is this, I personally love this. This is a good use. Some purplish, add some more coloration. I don't think these have a walling tile. They do have a side tile. We could use those as an idea. And we could use those with some black. And we can make those into a place that we can have our lock-in. Let's have some usage on this. Yes, it actually does have a purple as well. We can use that quite easy without any problems. There we go. We can use those. Let's actually have some more coloration on this. Let's have some... I think this should do well. Yeah, if we get some more shape to it, we're gonna have some more interest on it. We're gonna have... let's put the clan lock probably in here. Or dark lock. Dark lock also works quite well. So that's how you can make even purple work. I personally don't like purple usage. I don't that much like this as a build. I wouldn't sell this as an order that I would sell, but I mean, it is not the worst one I've seen, at least of yet. So yeah, it is what it is. So, about the ruined, bad house being ruined by nature. Let's actually take in this. We can actually take that. This is a good example for that, actually. We could add more nature to it. Of course, I don't know if we could. I mean, this is quite of a ruined house. It still has a roofing on it. We could make a ruins, but it's kind of hard to see that with the vegetation on top. I don't know if we can make the actual a shape pop out from that. So of course, because you need to have all your fishing things and stuff, you need to have those. So yeah. Yes. Let me think about this. What is a perfect thing? He's been fishing inside. Yeah, a bit. We can also add a caution sign because, I mean, caution, there's water. Also, actually, electricity. We have electricity inside of this house. So we can't... It's gonna be looking weird. Also, it's kind of weird because like 70% of the props don't even have shadows in the game. When it comes to, like, for example, this shouldn't have shadows. He's been fishing inside. Oh, I missed something. I don't know what happened. Also, there's this cable block. This is actually quite of a good block. It gives some proportions, like when it comes to like if you want to use like something like that, it works quite well. Also, a good one that I personally love a lot is cockroaches. Like cockroaches are so good for building. Like when you're using them, like you just have some movement in the walls and it gives some decor on it that you barely notice. Like, I personally love them for that. Also, like, I don't remember where you can get them, but I mean, they are a good add-on to waste the space if you have any. Because a lot of the ideas that Black Tower. Oh. Well, shit. That's gonna be hard again. But yeah, the main point. I mean, cockroaches are good though. Like, I personally, I'm gonna hoard out a bunch of fucking cockroaches when Black Tower comes out. I presume that. Let me actually see what blocks are Black Tower that I like using. There we go. We like that as well. Let's take a look. Yeah, nothing else comes to mind. So these blocks, I'm gonna hoard out the fuck ton of these. I'm gonna have like 7 stacks of each block. No questions about it. I'm gonna have a safe full of these. When Black Tower ends, I'm gonna have every single block because they are exclusive to Halloween and I love to use them. These are my 4 favorite blocks that are limited from Halloween. And they are so used by me. I use them so much. Like, I love them so much. There's no question about it. I love it so much. Like, at least ectoplasm. Ectoplasm is so good at, like, when it comes to, like, shading and stuff. You can use it quite a lot. That's just slime. Hey, ectoplasm is good. Like, you can add it with your, like, builds. This uses ectoplasm. Like, you can add it with some vegetation and stuff. You can have it with this. It's gonna look so good. It always does. Also, slimed walls, aka I believe this one. It is amazing at like wall creation. If you want to use a ruin style, you use a combination with castle walls plus slimy wall, I believe is the name. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Also, cockroaches, again. Space filler, best item, probably best item. Also, top items I personally am gonna buy a lot of are items like these. Let's see if there's any others that comes to mind that are quite expensive. Booms, chains, all chains actually, platforms, both types. Then there's the boom that I like. There's also the ship masts that I like a lot. I like to use them a bunch, which means I should probably have them in. Yeah, ship items are so good. I have to say, every single item in the ship booster is top tier. Like, there's no bad blocks in the ship pack. I just got ship pods in my mind. Yeah. Ship pods are so good. They're not even kidding. I don't think there was any other props that I love that much. At least what comes to mind. There's also the ship blocks that I usually buy a bunch of because I mean they get used up quite fast. I believe I use a stack of that in like a week or so. So on my free time, I usually spend my time looking at like shops that sell those. Of course, I don't think I like the small change. White chair, probably not. I'm gonna have those as well. I don't remember how the sunflower looks. Sunflower should have a different spot. Hey, cold. Um, sunflower stem should be the green viney, which has a lot of leaves on it. It should exist, but it doesn't exist in here. I don't know why, but it should probably exist. Yeah. Oh, beeswax. Oh my. Let's see. Is there anything else I usually buy? I mean, this is the main pod of blocks I always buy when I see any sellers. Like, this is a patch of blocks I always have, always buy, always will enjoy having. Because they are so good at usage. Like, they are so good at building. Also, we are 3 followers away. Seagrass, no, seagrass is not that expensive. Seagrass is rarely used and it's not that hard. I would say maybe, I mean, seaweed maybe. Seaweed is more used than seagrass. I mean, I place like 1 or 2 seagrass per water. Like every 20 waters, I think there's like 2, 3 seagrass, which is like nothing. It's mainly filled up with other props that I get from the same bag, so it doesn't matter. Maybe seagrass, because seagrass is depth dependent. So like if the water is deeper, I add more of it. But that's about it for that. But I mean, when it comes to like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when it comes to like a lot of this, also talking parrots. This is an old rare item from the pirate booster. It is still good, but it is expensive. I do have to say it is one of the more expensive props that I like. Also, like having a bunch of books and stuff is quite amazing as well. Also, sofas are quite good. You can add a sofa anywhere in here, and it won't look too bad. Of course, street bends are better because I mean they are from boosters. I personally buy them a lot. Everything else I can probably get on site. When it comes to like a lot of these purchases that I do is like I'm focusing on booster items that it's rare to find and like hard to find sellers for, meaning that I usually just buy them in bulk. So like I wouldn't be mad at spending, like if I have 20k, I would spend like 10k on any single block of this and just have a lot of them. Because they are good to use. I use them a bunch. And when it comes to like when I need them, I can charge extra for just having them already. Because they take a long while to buy. Like a lot of this, you can do this yourself as well. Like anything like this, you can do this yourself and you alone can do it. But I think you guys want to play some Pixel World. So let's hop on. Give it a second, it's opening. Electric chair time, nah. Okay, let's go. So, who's wasting 700 bytes per request? No, not me at least. No. Not me. Okay, let's take quest. Finish our chat race, not hard. Catch medium fish, not hard. We're gonna be going fishing. We're gonna be going jet racing. We're gonna be going to the clan fairy quest. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, your fairy quest is. I'm not doing it myself. It's not worth it, at least yet. Probably in the future when I need. Okay, nether wells. I need to do a bunch of nether. So let's pick up ourselves a set of fishing gear. Because of course we love to fish. Let's go, let's go. Music off. Actually, I wanna put off the game music. Because I have bad habit. But the game has flipped me over a few times because of copyright. So we're not gonna have gameplay music anymore. And we're just gonna get rid of gameplay music and we're just gonna have actually I can't fish in here. Let's take this spot. This is a good spot. Okay, let's catch some fish. What was the quest again? Catch 5 medium fish. Not hard. Then we're gonna go do some... Wait, what? Okay, I need to do a bunch of nether wells. Treasure ahead. I need to do... break treasure chests. We need to do... kill rope casters. And kill raves. 15 raves and 25 rope casters. Not too bad. And jet race. Jet race is an easy one. We gotta be doing a max amount of jet races for today, so yeah. That is our plan for now. Well, at least when we have done the fishing quest. The fishing quest is a current setup or a current progress point. But yeah, welcome VOD. Sorry if you guys missed the building stream. We're currently fishing and doing quest because I mean we're gonna continue with the building after we have done a total of what is it called, like if we have done our quest, which is like chat races plus the fishing quest. Everything else I'm gonna do off stream because it is not interesting in my opinion to stream that. Of course, if you guys do enjoy watching me do suffer in nether wells, it could be a possibility of doing that. And apparently I suck at fishing. Let me catch this one. This seems like, yep, there. Oh wait, is that large? It is a large. It is indeed a large. It is indeed a large. Ooh, there we go. Is that a medium? We're looking for a medium. That is a medium. There we go. First of all. First of many. We need 4 more in order to do our quest. Whew. Man, you guys do enjoy probably this. I don't know. I'm chilling. Doing my quest, getting some XP, working towards that max level is what I love to do. But yes, fishing is fishing, so we can't do much about it. There is not much I can do except for fish a bit more. So yeah, except for fish a bit more. I have my own sounds on. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think like fishing for a sea angler takes a while. I mean, it's the best chances for like gear as well. Like this takes a while. Like you can probably spend an hour waiting for fish and still get barely nothing. Oh, there we go, fish. Medium? Is that? Yeah, that's medium, definitely. Yep, medium. Yeah, medium. Like, we're a medium fisher. We're a medium. Because I like larges, but I'm fishing. Fishing is fishing. Fishing is fishing. Fishing is fish. Oh, shit. I should have clipped more while building, though. I don't think I clipped much while I was fishing. No, building, I mean. So now I'm regretting it a bit because I mean I could have just used those as clips for my YouTube and stuff. Like explaining what I do. And the thought process while building. But yeah, it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I can't stop till like comment checks the stream. Yeah. Get your streak. But yeah. I mean, to be fair, I am chilling. Admins come here, fish bot in my well. What? Why do you have fishing bots? Oh, there's a small, that's a dumb fish. This dumb fish is dumb. Yeah. Oh, there's another fish. Man, I love fishing. Is that a medium? That's a small. Oh, there we go. Yeah, a fish. Oh. 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 I actually have to say this music is relaxing. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Okay, let's see. Man, I have thick legs, though. I gotta say, I do have thick legs. I have like pants on, and yeah. Welcome aboard, everybody. It's your boy Lava Surf Fisher Master up 6'7". In your service, trying to fish up some huge fishes. Why did you, Brody? Why did you send me Saddam Hussein hiding spot in DMs? Son, I'm crying. I mean, hey, bro. You're hiding now. You're hiding now. Also, it is funny though. It is a funny gif or image. Don't ask about it. I could have sent you this. Check the DMs. I could have sent you that. I can't see your chat because I have Discord open and I got a fish. Give me a second. I have Discord open. Fuck. Are you fishing? Fish. Fish. Fish, 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 fish. Yeah. Yes. 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 Maybe. Is this guy trying to trash my boy trying to trash my inventory? Is that guy trying to trash my inventory? Okay, Twitch chat. Burn him. World name is ingredient T. come in and demolish this guy. We need to demolish. I'm not even picking up shit. Oh, there's a fish. I'm not gonna move. Oh, wait a second. Yes, come in, boys. Come in, girls and boys of the chat of my crazy all people in my chat. Hey, guys, knowing that you guys are here, this is a mental asylum today, so we got a fish. Well, that's not a fish, but I mean, you know. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I should name my pet as Twitch. I think that might be interesting. Tomo Digi live living in the tree now my is now my obsession. I have played like yes. Oh, fish. There we go. We got a fish. 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 Fiskars. It's out Thunderball. Thunderball is impossible to get. Nice try, boyo. Live at twitch.tv/lava sort of PV. We fishing and building. Piece of shit. I'm trying to do broadcasts. I got 2 fishes and I missed both of them. I missed both of the fishes. In the hopes of getting a broadcast out. Like, come on. I tried my best, but I didn't succeed. It didn't work like I wanted it to. Yeah, we're trying to do our quests for today, so we need 2 more huge medium fishes. That's a small. I need a bit bigger. I need like 1 step bigger fish. And then I can go back to building again. I can show you guys how building works. Like, we are a peak builder. Is that flawless bamboo? Yes, it is. Wait, actually, am I level I am level 60 though, right? Yes, I am level 60. Can I now buy a superior bamboo rod? Isn't it possible? How much is superior? Yeah, superior is level 60. How much is it in Bitcoins? How much Bitcoins is superior? I need a price point. Give me a price point, chat. Give me a prize. Give me a prize. No, you guys check. Chat, it's your job to do checking for me because you guys are my knowledge. It's gonna be definitely gonna be like 2 Bitcoins at least. Man, I need some trolls in my chat. Like, actually, someone has to start trolling in my chat because why not? It's funny. I haven't had a single troll yet. What rod? Superior bamboo. Superior bamboo should be able to catch like a huge fish, I believe. So it is worth it in my opinion. 10k. Okay, that's not too shabby.
Zibilexpo just followed.
Hey, Zibilox, thank you for following. Appreciate that a bunch. Oh, fish. That's a seashell. That's not a fish. W Clan Deck, thank you, thank you. Also, I like fanbuzz. It ain't 10k, just saying. Maybe it is. I don't know how much it is. I'm probably just gonna look at the pricing and think if it's worth it to sell my current rod in the hopes of getting one. Because I could just order one. A superior would be a upgrade for me. It's 10k in PvE. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I think I can. Hey, what the hell? There's a guy streaming in Pixel World. No, no one. Only, yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. 10k is not too shabby. I mean, 10k is not a bad amount. I can provide that quite easy. I think I have like 30k in total in orders right now, so I mean, I should be able to. I should be able to do it. I thought it's 15 before. I mean, 15 is still cheap. I can buy that. Let's go check it out. How much is my current rod though? Me, it could be that I sell this 8k. Yeah, nope. Thank you for the keys. I have not gotten a single. Superior bamboo. It is 9k. How much is flawless? 7k. I could make 7k from that. I could take those off of an order. I could sell 7k. And I could buy a bamboo flawless. W's. That's how you do it. Upgrading rods with fashion. That's how you do it. That's how you spend money and get a better rod, because I forgot that I can actually get this. Also, I think now I have a possibility of getting. I would went for carbon flawless. I mean, carbon flawless is like 20k though, right? It's over 10k. How much is carbon? How much is carbon flawless though? I mean, the carbon flawless is 28k plus level 43. It's not something I would use though. Titanium flawless. I mean, that's way too expensive. That's like double this price of a bamboo superior. Plus, bamboo superior is the cheapest rod you can actually catch a huge on. So. Also, I'm looking for ingredients all the time. Like, I'm ingredient farming anyways. I'm not fishing, getting fishes. I'm getting, like smalls. Yeah, but bowling a huge is a different story. I mean, it's not too hard. Yeah. With chilling. I mean, to be fair, I'm making a bit of profit off the ingredients that I'm catching, but I mean, I'm still not looking for those. Also, how much is the catcher bit thing? I wanna like upgrade my fishing gear to be a bit cheaper and better, like better gear. I think I could like put like 20k on this probably in the future, like one order, and then I can do it. Like it shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, 2 orders and then I can buy a better fishing set. Yeah, should be fine, should be fine. So chat, if you guys are interested on buying on world build order via planner or via in world design, you guys can hop on my Discord server down below. DM me lava surf down below again, or just Discord lava surf, add me as a friend or send me a DM. I have DMs open at all times. There's no reason to add me, so just DM me. I will check out the DM and we can get to a price. My prices start from 20k for planner designs. This only includes planner design, aka a picture and the block list, and in-world designs, which start from 60k going up depending on how difficult the world is and how large it is. Minimal order is 20k for planner designs, 60k for in-world designs. If you guys are interested, DM me. I have been doing this for years, So if you guys are interested, hit me up. One of the most, yeah, good builder though. So yeah, if you guys are interested, down below is the links. Also, today is supposedly the butterfly quest. So it should be a thing that should be done. Like, I think it's probably a good idea to just go for it, but I'm not sure. No idea. Is that huge? No, that's a boot. Man, I'm looking for medium and huge fish. If I catch a huge, I mean, I know I can catch a huge. I've catched one before using this, but you know, it might be harder. I mean, it is quite hard. You need to catch it instantly. Actually, I should probably have my lure vest on me while I do this. This lure vest increases my reel speed, and when it comes to like huge's reel speed is quite good. So yeah, it is not too bad. Fishing is fishing. Oh, there we go, fish. I don't need boots. How cheap are these? 330. Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. It is so annoying. To be fair, this is taking a while to do. Like, fishing is long and painful. I personally don't like fishing for that. I mean, it takes so long to fish. So, yeah, it just takes a while. It's like, absolutely takes a while. That's a small. There's a small fishes only. Can I get that huge? Huge and medium. Like 2 mediums and a huge, please. There we go. That's small. I don't need smalls. I need a huge and a medium, please. It's a fish. Shouldn't be too hot. Medium and a huge. Come on. Come on. Chat, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Well, with fishing, I'm gonna do some Q&A on the from the chat. So if you guys have any questions, please make sure to send them over. So hey, give me some questions. I am too bored. Best fishing world. I personally enjoy Ingredient Sea a lot. I'm a huge fan of Ingredient Sea, and I've been fishing here since I started up fishing. Because I am an ingredient farmer, I fish using long blue minnows. So yeah, I don't really care about fishes, and this is perfect for that. The actual perfection of a fishing world that I need. For my needs and yours. Not sponsored. I do not have access in this world. You should try my ingredient spot at that point lava. Probably. I mean, I can try that out one day, but I mean, I'm still gonna go back to the Ingredient Sea. I was actually thinking of buying this one. Like, it would be hilarious to buy. Fishing is low profit, not gonna lie. I know it is low profit, but it is profit nonetheless. I spent 4K on my bait. I have made a total of 3K total, and I still have 100 left. So I'm like technically due for a good profit. Like right now, I have a seashell, 90 each, 900 each. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Shouldn't be too bad, shouldn't be too hard. I can buy that quite a fast, so not issues. Oh, also there is the huge problem of waiting for this. Although I could just go for like a kingfish fishing spot. I mean, kingfish is quite a good fishing well as well. It's like, I mean, kingfish is good for size, I believe. I don't actually know. Gems, not really, but I mean, you do see anglers for that, or you do just like, what is it called again? You do acid puffers. Acid puffers are quite amazing though. Like it's just amazing to use those. Okay. Yeah, I mean, still doesn't matter. Yeah. Give me fish. And I've been in here for 40 minutes trying to do this one quest of fishing up. Is fishing even good for XP? No. You go mine nether wells for XP. If you want to go get some XP, you go nether. If you want gems, you go mining. If you want Bitcoin profit, you go fishing. Like the amount of bytes you earn in fishing if you have good gear is quite a bunch. Like, it's not just the actual profit method. It's just like at the point that I like doing fishing, it's like barely worth it. And for me, it is. I'm just fishing while I'm doing other things. So like, for example, when I'm like doing thumbnails and stuff for YouTube, posting videos or waiting on that, I'm fishing. Like earning bytes and getting XP and decide, yeah, it is good for that, I think. Like, I mean, if you're doing something else on your computer, or like for example, like if you're watching a video, watching an episode or something, watching a movie, talking with a friend, or being in a call with a friend, or just chilling, playing a simple game that you don't need, you can pause in the middle of, fishing is good for that. I'd rather do mine still. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Mining is way more engaging in my opinion. If I'm playing, I'm gonna be doing mines. I barely do fishing outside of quests plus when I'm doing other work. So it's not like, I mean, I don't like fishing. It's not that I don't like fishing. It's just that I barely fish in the general sense anyway. It's like, I mean, you barely need to fish. You don't need to fish. Also, why am I not getting mediums? This is a small tuna. Can I have a medium? Shouldn't be too hard, right? Chat, hey, can you guys give me a fish real quick? Good fish, good fish. I need a good fish. Come on, give me fish. I've been mass producing lately. Massing is amazing profit. A friend of mine actually made from around 5k. He made 5k into 120k in 3 days, which is quite a lot of profit. Of course, he did have a friend and they did invest a bit. So I mean, it wasn't free, but I mean, it is still good. Of course, this was when like massing like safes was profitable. But now that they are like under 200 each, it's probably gonna be like a 60k profit. But it is still profit though. I mean, I do want to say that is profit. Like if you just keep farming up the blocks and keep producing them, there's gonna be profit in the future. Like if you know what you're doing, of course. Like, no question about it. No question about it. Because I personally don't know all the maths. I suck at mathing. So I'm just not gonna do that. Because I have a friend that knows how to do it, so I mean it's just I can just tell him to I can help you math. 50-50, I will sponsor it. I'm messing mannequins right now. Mannequins might be a bad idea though. Ain't they dropping right now? What I've seen of the prices, it's got like, I mean, it is good-ish. Hey, also, let me cop a few mannequins when you do sell them. Give me a good price though. I'm not paying like, yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna like, it's gonna. Why am I? What's up, smiley boy, my good fella? Hello, smiley. Hello, smiley. They're like 30 per, by the way. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, a stack of those is 30k, I believe. So not too shabby. I would buy that. As a builder, I do tend to use them a bunch. So I want to have a storage that is like a total of 2 million in value. Like mainly, if I sell a well that I own, it's probably gonna go into blocks that I buy. But PV is filled with hundreds. I mean, yeah. How much are the hundreds though? Is the hundreds like 2k, 3k? No, 3k would be 30 each, but if it's like 25, it's gonna be 5k. That's still not too bad. 25k for a stack, not too shabby. I would buy that probably. Honors are like 3k. Okay. That makes way more sense actually. Yeah, I don't know. What should I use instead of ship platform since it isn't in the game at the moment? Sadly, there isn't any replacement for that. You just can't use the actual style of that. I personally highly recommend just using temple platforms. Temple platforms are quite a good one. But there's sadly nothing that matches the darkness of it. Like the main point you would use would be like in a situation of you know. Yeah, I don't I don't know. There is no way to use the style that I use yet. Like a lot of the items that I have. Palerodis maksaa 10k, I think. 10k? Probably 10k, I would say. I paid 10k about it for it, so 9.99. I just got upgraded my rod for like 1k. Although I did sell my rod for 7, so I mean, or the old one, so it. I mean, I did do like 3k loss on that, but I mean, you know, it was an upgrade situation. We can level a lot. I am a level 60 at the moment. Level 60. My can do some level 5 net dungeon, level 5 mines. Which is gonna happen, by the way. We're gonna be doing level 5 net, level 5, where's Galgan? Mine world. Sooner than later. Man, I like this music that Pancakes made me. Or made in total. It let me use these songs, and I'm loving it. Wait, this is not Pancake song though. Wait, is it? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not possible. Uh. Ooh. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Glass 69 just followed.
Hey, thank you, Glass Milk MJK. Thank you, Glass, for following. I appreciate that. Instead of oil lanterns, just normal lanterns. Normal lanterns doesn't work that well because normal lanterns don't actually hang out from anything. So like, you can't really do that. I mean, there's no actual replacement for them. There was a reason why I used them because I mean, you can't really use them. There is also this one lantern. It's actually this lantern. You can use this. This is a useful syndicate for it, but I mean, oil lanterns are good because I mean they are hanging from things, so you don't need the background behind them to let them make sense. These do. These are. I mean, this light is a good light. It is a lot of worlds use it, and it does look good. I don't remember what the light is called, but I mean it is wall light something. And it does look good. It do be looking good though. But yeah, it is still expensive investment to put some lights on your world. I'm personally waiting for my good fellows of oil lanterns and pirate boosters to come out so I can finally for the first time experience my good times of oil lanterns and pirate booster blocks. I'm probably gonna be spending like 600,000 gems opening pirate boosters alone. So stay tuned for that. You guys should follow for that gambling session. When pirate booster is out, I am gonna be gambling 600,000 600 opens off that. That's a total of a fuck ton of opens. And I should be able to get like a stack of blocks. Definitely. So yeah, it should be quite of a nice amount. But the only thing is, I hope it's in next month though, because I mean, you know, next month is best month. This month is not the best month. And hey, all donations that I do get from from streaming go straight to giveaways / gambling streams. Because of course, we love to gamble. We are gamblers at heart, aren't we, guys? There we go. Good large. Good large. That was amazing fish. Although that is a large, that's not a medium. I need a medium. We've been sitting here for 50 minutes. Okay, this last fish, I'm gonna call it quits if this is not a medium. I'm gonna call it quits and we're gonna be going to jet race. Let's call it quits. Let's go to lava surf. Switch the sets up. Sold a fish. About a 4K fishes. And let's go to a hangar. Man, I love myself some hangar. I forgot I did one hangar game today. I was like, hey, why have I done a hangar game? But yeah, I had a complete a hangar quest before this. And now I have it again. But yeah, it's not too shabby, not too shabby. I can still do it. It is still. Top, taking that. I think that's the easy path. Also, I got speed on this. Oh, there we go. We hit. We got hit, but doesn't matter. That's bad positioning, but doesn't matter. We can get that. There we go. There we go. There we go. We speeding this through. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. We wait this out. Doesn't matter. We get this bottom. Bottom path is easy. There's one on this side. Yeah, that's easy. I'm gonna read the chat after this one. Because right now I am just locked in to beating this. I want to do my quest in one try. There we go. Okay. That was not the best pathing that I would have taken. Oh my god, I am low HP. Not how I like playing my hangars, but it is still away. Need to wait for both of them to go. There we go. Fun fact, if you go above it, you will never get hit. There we go. Easy does it. Do you use hanging leaves in your builds too? Depending on the use, but yes. Hanging leaves have their own uses for building. At least when it comes to like specific use cases of them. But yeah, we have done our perfect run. No streamer luck today. Unlucky. But yeah, I think. There is a path to take. Oh yeah, the quest. I forgot the quest to take that. Oh, but yes. But yes. I believe you guys want to see some more pixel tool building. Let's actually do a thing. We're gonna be going into that. And then Pixel Walls tools. We back at it again, building again with some Pixel Walls tools. Of course. Now I remember this. Let's do a quickie dicky BRB text. And I'll take a nap real quick. Be right back. Okie dokie, that was a small one. Welcome aboard, everybody. We are back at it. That wasn't my bad on that situation. But hey, let's do it. Let's do it. So, I think though, like I saw in the chat that there was something about hanging leaf usage. Let me actually try and get some of that working. So yeah, I had a plan, but I forgot the plan existed. Building something using hanging leaves. The question is, what are we doing in here? We could make a bedroom. Oh yeah, I remember an order that wanted to have a cool looking like this clan totem. I believe like the main point about it is so it looks sick. I can make it look sick using like something like this. This wouldn't need to have like something like there we go, something like that probably. I personally I am not a fan of custom like cool looking totems, but everyone has their own preferences, so can't argue with the customer. Customer is always right, you know. So yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. What could we do? Man, I like this background. This is a cool background. Like, I like how this alone looks, but I know this one might not have any actual correspondence for block usage. So it's kind of hard to use as a building material, I believe. Also, like, annoyingly, these roof tiles aren't possible to get in game. They are cool though. This is cool though. Yeah, I like this. Sadly, I just can't use it. I don't want to use blocks that I don't have a possibility on ever using. But yeah, let's do a simple last build, and I call it a day for that. So, chat, what is going to be the last build for you guys? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. I will be the one that you bleed. That's actually rhymed quite well. So what should we build? What should we build, chat? You guys are the last hope, or wait, the last call on this. A bathroom. Okay, let's build our bathroom. So the main centerpiece is a bathtub, I believe. Yeah, let's build a bathroom. We're gonna be building a bathroom using all the blocks available in the collective ability of Pixelwell's tools. It's just gonna be a bathroom type of way, like bathroom area, so it will just have bathroom in it. Let's see if we can have something interesting in here. I don't know what block this is, but I mean, it looks cool. Let's have some, like, we need definitely need a mirror in here. We need a, because it's a bit freezing in here. We need a bit more shape and design on this. Also, because this is a fancy bathroom, we need some lighting in here that is fancy. Plus, we need some lighting on that. We need bathroom door. We need. I think I need something like that. Yeah, something like that should do well. Okay, let's see. Let's see the. That's gonna be the mirror. We could make this looking like that, and that actually doesn't look too bad. White background is a bit too white in my opinion. Of course, is there tiles? That's a window. That's a bit better window, I believe. Let's try. Actually, I like this a bunch. There's a mirror in game. Oh wait, there is? Oh shit, there is a mirror. Oh my, I am overcomplicating my life. I am overcomplicating my life. There is a mirror in the game. Thank you for that notification. I did forget about it. We need the washing machine in here. Definitely some clothing space if we have a washing machine in here. So something like that. We could have something on top of that. Meaning we could have actually some lighting on the corner. Also a sink. Yes, we could have a sink in here. I don't think we have a room for a sink though, but we have a counter and we have a sink. I mean, we have a sink, which is just a singular prop. Yeah, I forgot about that existing again. I mean, you can see that I haven't made a lot of bathrooms in my life. Mainly what I've been doing is main rooms, because bathrooms aren't the main thing what I do. Where's the sink? I can't seem to find a sink. Where is a sink? Sink. I'm gonna miss it if I go this fast. There we go. There's a sink. Actually, let me add these lights. These lights are cool. There's also a shower. No, that's a bird shower. I mean, do I have room for this? Yeah, let's make room for it. Let's move the bath a bit. Let's have some room in here now. We can make that work. We can make that work. We can have a splitting thingy in that. Let's see the blocks that we have possible. We have this. We could make this a white glossy design. How did you get Pixel Walls tools released, bro? It is from Just Unwanted site. He is the creator of these tools, and this is his tools. If you do want to get them for free, it is on justunwanted.com if you do want that. Actually, let me see if we can if I can find his message about this. I can ping it. There we go. I pinged it. If you do want to join it, try it out yourself, pull it. There it is. Oh, actually, this might be a useful case on this. We could make it a bit more uniform, and then we can have like a white area above it. like that a lot. That's nice. Hey, yo. What's the app? This is Pixelwell's Tools. If you do want to try it out, it is in the pinned comment above. Also, if you guys do want to buy some world orders from me, I am a builder, professional builder of Pixelwells. Join Discord down below for that if you do want to join in and if you want to order a build. Huh. Let's see what. Oh, actually, I like this coloration more. This is a cool coloration. There we go. Thanks, man. No worries. What's your opinion of Finland? I am a Finnish person. Puhun suomea. Mä oon suomalainen ihan täysin. But yeah, I mean, we are a Finnish person. There's nothing special about it. I like Finland. I like where I'm from. Okay, let's see if there's any props that could fit in here. We could add this. We could add 2 doors. Yes. I mean, there's a lot of Finnish people in this game. What level are you, PV? Pixelwells? We are level 60. We are level 60. We don't need that, and we don't need that. There we go. There we go. So yes, we are level 60. That do be looking nice. Onko sulla oikea pikselis Lavasurfer nimellä? Minä olin Lavasurf. Olin Lavasurf nimellä, saatana. I was Lavasurf in Pixelwells back in the day, yes. That is me, indeed. I am that guy, I am that guy. A lot of people can tell it from the style as well, that I am the guy from Pixelwells OG. Oh, my cat is sick. Let's actually fix that up real quick while we're on Pixelwells, and let's leave the world because I have a bad habit of staying in worlds while I'm building. And we don't want that. There we go. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, it is still a lot to do, I don't know what's the general idea that I have on this. Because let me be right back, actually. Give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had a quick thing I needed to say. Nothing too big, nothing too major though, but still, let's continue. I am personally liking that a lot. Those blocks are nice. I do like it. I just don't know. Like, there's nothing much I can add to this to make it any more better. Like, the main things I could add is, I mean, I could make the sink in the middle in order to have it more unified. We have a sink in the middle. We have some coloration on this. We have some coloration. I don't know what that block is. We need a trash can, definitely. And I would say that's a bathroom. That's all you need for a bathroom, right? I mean, that is a perfect bathroom. No, you don't need any more on that. I have an idea for you. Hey, go for it. Go for it. Tell me your idea. Tell me your idea. What are we making? We have like about 30 minutes left of time, so we gotta make it a quick build. How about pixel art of a guitar? I personally do not make pixel art. A lot of this is artistic style, so this can be made in a lot of different ways. I personally hate making pixel art because of, I mean, it is difficult for me. I personally don't find it fun to make pixel art at all. It is cool to make pixel art. I appreciate the people who make it, but I mean, I'd pay a person to do my pixel art instead than making myself. Probably something I should learn, but yeah. Well, a room where a musician record their music. Music room. I mean, the main thing on that is that it doesn't fit the Pixel's theme of being an open room. But we can probably make a musician room. What does musician rooms have? Do we have a microphone? We have a gramophone, but we don't have a microphone. Yeah, maybe on the next one though. Maybe on the next one. Bye. I believe this has been a good stream. I think you guys has learned a lot from this. Actually, let's go to my own room real quick. Because man, I love my room. So hey. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the view and the gaming of this stream. So hey. Appreciate you guys coming in. I'm gonna be rating someone after this stream, so if you guys do want to stay in here, you're gonna be put into another Pixel streamers chat. So hey, if you guys do want to get any more help, join my Discord link down below. I'm gonna be sending the link on the on this chat as well. Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, link is in the chat at the moment. Also, if you guys do have any questions, ask about it on my Discord server. If you guys do want any ideas, any tips on your builds, you can share that on my servers as well. I do rate builds and I do check out builds quite frequently. I check my Discord server every day. And also I do voice chat in there, so if you guys do want to catch me on the voice call, then that is the place to find me. So hey, thank you all for coming in. It was a nice one. Hope you guys learned something new. Check my socials. Bye bye.